Hello everyone, welcome back to the Peaceful Garden channel. I hope you are all healthy, happy, and lucky. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope my videos bring you useful gardening tips, relaxing moments, and more joy in your garden. Now, let's start today's video.
Have you ever picked up an empty plastic bottle and thought it was only good for throwing away? Most people do. But what if I told you that this simple plastic bottle can actually help you grow a brand new lemon tree? Many people think that air layering a lemon tree requires special tools or a lot of gardening experience. I used to think the same thing. But after trying different methods, I found that an old plastic bottle works surprisingly well. It's simple, inexpensive, and gives a very high success rate. The best part is that almost everyone has a plastic bottle at home. You don't need to buy expensive gardening supplies or professional equipment. With just a few easy steps, you can make a strong air layering container that holds moisture well and helps the roots grow faster. In today's video, I'll show you the complete process of propagating a lemon tree using a recycled plastic bottle. We'll go through every step together. From choosing the right branch, removing the bark correctly, preparing the growing medium, attaching the plastic bottle, keeping the moss moist, and knowing the perfect time to cut and plant the new tree. I'll also share some common mistakes that many beginners make, such as branches drying out, rotting, or failing to produce roots. More importantly, I'll show you a few simple tips that can greatly increase your chances of success. If you already have a healthy lemon tree and want to grow more trees for your garden, share them with friends or family, or simply recycle plastic bottles in a useful way, then this method is definitely worth trying. Make sure to watch until the end because every step is important. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and confidence to air layer your own lemon tree at home. So, how can an ordinary plastic bottle become such a useful gardening tool? Let's get started and I'll show you step by step. First, we remove a ring of bark and scrape away the slippery layer underneath. Just like in the traditional air layering method, there's nothing complicated here, just take your time and do it carefully. Next, I attach the half plastic bottle that I prepared earlier around the cut area. As you can see on the screen, the process is very simple, and if you follow along step by step, you'll be able to do it yourself without any problems. For the growing medium, I'm using coconut coir that has been soaked in water beforehand. I keep the moisture level at about 70%, which is ideal for root development. It should be moist, but not soaking wet. Some of you may be worried about excess water building up inside the bottle. Don't worry, I've made a small drainage hole in the bottle cap, allowing any extra water to drain out. This helps prevent waterlogging and keeps the growing medium well aerated. Once the bottle is filled with the growing medium, I wrap the entire air layering section with black plastic. This helps retain moisture, blocks direct sunlight, and creates a dark environment that encourages new roots to form and grow more quickly. And that's it. The air layering setup is now complete. From this point on, all we need to do is wait. In about 20 days, if the moisture level is maintained and the weather conditions are favorable, you should start seeing healthy white roots developing inside the bottle. And here is the result after about 20 days. Isn't it amazing? Just take a look inside the plastic bottle. You can see lots of healthy white roots growing all around the growing medium. This is a great sign that the air layering has been successful. And the branch is now ready to be separated from the mother tree. If your branch doesn't have this many roots yet, don't rush to cut it. Just leave it for another week or so. Giving the roots a little more time to grow will help the new tree become stronger and increase its chances of surviving after transplanting. As for this branch, it's ready. Now I'm going to cut it just below the air layering section. And just like that, what was once a branch on the mother tree has become a brand new lemon tree with its own healthy root system. Removing the plastic bottle is also very easy. Just do it gently. the same way I'm showing you here, so you don't damage the young roots. If you're careful, the roots will stay in perfect condition. I'm going to rinse the roots in clean water so you can see them more clearly. Look at all these beautiful white roots. They're thick, healthy, and evenly spread throughout the growing medium. This is exactly what we want to see after successful air layering. Of course, you don't need to rinse the roots like I'm doing. I'm only doing this so it's easier for everyone to see them on camera. At home, you can simply remove the bottle and plant the new tree directly into a pot or straight into the ground. After planting, keep the soil slightly moist for the first few days and protect the young tree from strong direct sunlight. Before long, it will establish itself, start growing new leaves, and develop into a healthy lemon tree. It's hard to believe that an old plastic bottle, something most people would throw away, can help us grow a brand new lemon tree. This method is simple, inexpensive, and has a very high success rate. If you have a lemon tree at home, give it a try. I think you'll be surprised by how well it works. Before planting, I have a small tip for you. Remove some leaves and unnecessary branches first. This helps reduce water loss because the new roots are still small and cannot provide enough water for the whole plant. By trimming the tree, it can focus more energy on growing stronger roots and recovering faster. If you plant it in a pot, use a loose and well-draining soil mix. You can mix soil with coconut coir, rice husk, or organic compost to keep the roots healthy and prevent water from staying too long. And as I promised at the beginning of this video, here is one important tip that can greatly improve the success rate. For the first 7 to 10 days after planting, keep the new tree away from strong sunlight. Place it in a bright but shaded area or give it only gentle morning sunlight. The new roots need time to adapt, and too much sun can make the leaves lose water quickly and cause the plant to wilt. Also, avoid overwatering. The soil only needs to stay slightly moist. Too much water can reduce oxygen around the roots and cause root rot. Water only when the surface of the soil starts to feel dry. If the leaves look a little weak after planting, don't worry, this is normal. With proper care, the tree will recover, grow new shoots, and become a healthy lemon tree. With just an old plastic bottle and a little patience, you can easily create a new lemon tree at home. It is simple, saves money, and is a great way to recycle plastic bottles. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope this method helps you grow your own lemon trees successfully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more simple gardening tips.